How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
All right, excellent. Julie, nice to meet you. I'm Tyler. I'll be helping you out today. I just kind of want to start off by giving you a little bit of a background about Modern Woodmen, what we're all about. So, why Modern Woodmen? You might ask yourself. Modern Woodmen of America was founded in 1883, so we've been around for a very long time. Ever since then, we've been helping families fulfill their financial needs and making an impact on communities nationwide, mostly locally with the communities. We've continued to grow in size and strength over these years. We have more than 14 billion in assets, and we have A plus superior rating by A&M Best, which is second highest out of 15 ratings. You might ask, what is Modern Woodmen's mission overall? Our mission is to improve the quality of life of our members, and we do this by supporting a few things. Those things being the quality of family life, community impact, how you deal with that, and financial security. All right. What does it mean to you to be secure financially?
I want my kids to be able to live if I should die unexpectedly.
Okay, so you want to plan for after. Okay, that's actually a great thing. But here at Modern Woodmen, financial security means having enough money when you need it the most. So in your situation, it would be after. So you have that stuff happening. Modern Woodmen's, what we like to do is like to create a plan for your financial security. And how we do this is we work together. We can help develop your personal financial strategy unique to your specific needs and goals. And one that will help you is we will help define your financial goals. We will assess your current financial situation, create a personal plan that is affordable for you today and that you can grow with and improve when life changes in the future, and implement and adjust your plan over time. Okay? And how we do this is we kind of have this wheel that we look at here. It kind of just breaks down the different areas that we focus in. We start with protection. It's number one most important thing. After that, we kind of just move around the wheel clockwise. We go next into savings, then we do retirement planning after that, retirement distribution after said retirement, estate planning, and if you are a business, in business planning and employee benefits as well. Your financial journey will be as unique as you are. Don't settle for anything less than a personal financial strategy designed for your specific needs and your specific goals. Something we'll help you do here at Modern Women. So we'll kind of just dive into that circle right away. We'll start off by talking about protection, the foundation of your overall plan. None of us expect to have an accident, become seriously ill, or die soon. But it does happen, often without warning. When it does, you can leave those who depend on you in serious financial trouble, which no one wants to do. Did you know that 7 out of 10 U.S. families with children under 18 have trouble paying their bills immediately or within the month or two of the primary wage earner died unexpectedly? That's a serious problem. It's something we can help prevent. And also, it takes nearly $250,000 to provide the basic needs for one child from the age of birth to 18. And that's just a big number to wrap your mind around. $250,000, that's a lot for anybody. We believe in protecting your future is the foundation of planning successfully. Products that help us in this area, 3 main products that we would use for financial protection would be life insurance, disability insurance, and long-term care insurance. All 3 equally important in their own individual way. What we like to do is protect insurability. And how we do that is, while you may be healthy now and qualify for life insurance and maybe a low premium rate now, things can change over time. So if you protect yourself now and your spouse and your children, you can lock in rates and secure that for the future. All right, we'll just kind of move around that circle as we go through this booklet here. Savings would be the next step that we would focus on. Saving money and keeping it saved, which can be hard in itself, doesn't happen by accident. It takes planning, discipline, systematic savings, and commitment to your overall goals to achieve them. All right, so what we'll do is we'll create a saving strategy that is right for you. That's what our overall goal is here at Modern Women. What are you currently saving for right now?
I have 2 kids who go to college.
College, okay, perfect. Great thing to save for. I wish my mom had done that for me. But what we'll do, we'll kind of break it down into the risk versus return. What's going to be more risky, what's going to give you more return, where should you start, and where should you end up in the long run. Of course, you want to start with a nice solid base. So what we want to do is have a low risk and a somewhat low return as well in the beginning. We would do that with insurance, capital preservation, things along those lines. And as you move up the pyramid, you're going to have a higher risk and a possibility for a higher return. That would be things like different bonds, stocks, growth stocks, high yield bonds, all those things as you're moving up the pyramid. This other chart down here in the bottom right will kind of give you an idea of what retirement planning really will cost somebody at the ages they start to plan for that said retirement. If you're young, 25, 35, it's fairly affordable, especially at age 25. You'd be looking at roughly $100 a month you'd be putting back for retirement savings. And then it pretty much doubles in 10-year increments after that until you get to 55. So 35, you're looking at 180, a little bit less than doubling from 25. And then 10 years down the line, you're going to be looking at $364 a month, which is a pretty good chunk to be putting back if you don't have the necessary funds to do so at the time. And at 55, putting back nearly $1,000 a month, that's something that and a lot of people don't have the means to do. So we want to focus on getting this plan started as soon as possible, so that way you can plan for retirement and not have to hurt the bank account so much when you're doing so. Alright, so we'll kind of just slide into retirement planning since that's where we were going. Today, Americans face two dilemmas: saving enough money for retirement and then making it last their lifetime for them to actually enjoy and use. A solid retirement plan takes into account many things, but just a couple of those is the average Social Security benefit now is less than $1,300 per month. And for most individuals, that is not enough funds to live, the lifestyle that most of us like to live. So that's not really something that's going to help you as much as it should. You really need to plan a little more for that. Fewer companies are offering pension plans. You see that with many companies today. They don't really want to offer pension plans coming out of their pocket a lot of times. So individual retirement accounts are something that you really can utilize to help grow your retirement savings. Healthcare costs continue to rise, and they'll probably continue to rise for years to come. And we are living longer than ever, which is a great thing, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to saving money for retirement, it can be a little hard to plan for that. So for many, a comfortable retirement will depend on personal savings and self-funded retirement plans. What is your retirement plan? Do you have one?
Yes, I have a 401k.
401k? Okay, perfect.
With my job.
All right, great start, definitely. Will it be enough for it to last for the rest of your life, or is it something that you might need to add an addition to?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we can figure that out together. How comfortable are you with the amount you have saved for retirement?
I'm not.
You know what? Well, I think most of us are. I think you can always save a little more, and that's what we'll help you do here at Modern Woodmen, get it in the right place for you. All right, and when it comes to retirement, how do we disperse those retirement funds? When you're ready to retire, retirement distribution planning helps you determine how and when best to draw upon your savings so you don't run out of money, because no one wants to do that. We have found that retirees are concerned with many things, some of which being keeping pace with the cost of living too long and running out of money, affording the rising cost of health care, prescription drugs, long-term care, investing their retirement savings wisely. Sometimes people want to jump right into stocks and can blow through retirement fund pretty quick that way, if they don't really set it up the right way. And working with an advisor who they can trust. And if you ask me, that's the most important thing of all those points, is to work with somebody that you really trust. Because if you don't trust them, how can you trust them with your money, which is your livelihood? So addressing these concerns with a solid plan can provide peace of mind for you in your retirement. Here at the bottom right, it's just another pyramid, sort of kind of breaking down the importance of retirement funds and where they should be allocated. Income for basic needs, mortgage, food, utilities, those things along those nature, that's the ground level. Most important of all, we need to make sure that that's taken care of 100%, because all those are a necessity of life. It's kind of halfway up the pyramids, more like lifestyle needs, travel, vacation, going to restaurants, just things that you like to do to live and whatnot. We want to plan for those things so you can still do those comfortably during retirement as you would with the rest of your life. And that's the second part that we would try to plan for. And there at the top, which is the last, would be the income for legacy needs. This would be after death. passing funds down to family, ensuring that they're financially stable for the future. You know, all very important things. That's just kind of the gist of how we want to set the funds up and where it should be allocated to get it where you need it in the end. So what are our next steps, you might be asking? All of us are planning, of all the planning areas reviewed, which one would you say is causing you the greatest concern? Looking at this wheel here.
I think retirement planning.
Retirement planning. Okay, because from what I understand, you already have some savings, some protection set up. So you would almost already be in that area. So what we want to do next is take some sort of action. You know, it's been said that people don't plan to fail to plan, and that's what we're trying to prevent right now. So take control of your financial future by planning for life today. What do you say?
I'm ready.
You ready? Fantastic. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.